What's up, everybody? My name is Vince. Welcome to the channel. And in this video, you're going to see the newest Milwaukee Tools. We're going to be able to talk about them and have a conversation. All you need to do is go down to the chat and type at VCG Construction. It will highlight your comment, and I will do my best to give you an answer to your question or address your concerns, because that's what we do around here. We actually read the chat. Like James P. just said hello, as well as NSP812 says yo. And you know what I say to that? I say yo right back at you. Remember, DSAC, type at VCG Construction. It will help me to see your comment. We have breaking news information for all of you on the Milwaukee M12 platform, as well as the M18 platform. You're going to love what you see today. Chris Smith and Kenneth Sears and Tom Finn. Everybody, the whole gang is here. What should we start with? This is interactive. What do you want to see? What do you want to see first? Hello, Adam Lopez. All right. Hello, Slate. Hello, Slate. We got a little bit going on. I don't know what's going on here exactly, but it seems like, let me see if we could refresh. Hello, Adam Trapp. How you doing? Okay, that seems better. We got a little bit better statisticals going on right now. I need to see what was going on. Hello, Jeff Priest. We got... That's pretty funny, Henry. Yo, you got a heck of a sense of humor. You're so funny. You're so funny. You're so funny. All right. So, let's start out with... That's right. All right, let's start out with... Here it is. Milwaukee has announced a new... This is pretty funny, because I got one right here. Woo! Look at it. Okay, so it's not the one you're seeing on screen. We're going to talk about the one I have on my hand, as well as the one you can get. Hello, Joe. How you doing? So, Milwaukee has announced a all new M12 tubing cutter. And this is what they're telling us about it. That's right. Hello, Larry Cook. Yo, you gotta make sure the stream don't cut out by smashing the like button. That's what you gotta do. If you like the information, you're on your lunch and you're like, listen, all I gotta do, what am I gonna do during my lunch? All I have is a PB&J sandwich. I'm gonna eat it in 2 seconds. I have nothing else to do. Nobody wants to talk to me because I don't know why people don't want to talk to me, but I have nobody to talk to. And then the very cool gang comes with a stream for you to type and chat and commiserate with all your friends about the newest Milwaukee Tools today. If you like the idea of having somebody to commiserate on lunch after you finish your PB&J, even though people don't want to talk to you in person, smash the like button. It's free for you to do. Doesn't cost you a dime. And plus, you'll get 7 years of good luck. Hello, Grant. Yo, we got Thailand in the stream. All right, this is what they're telling us. Milwaukee delivers the fastest clean cuts with the new M12 Brushless. Here's the kicker. 1.25 to 2-inch copper tubing cutter. Now, I got a release date as well as pricing on this behemoth. But let's see what they say first. Yo, Adam Trapp says he wants the M12 coffee maker. Cuzbo, they might need to put the coffee maker on the old MX Fuel platform. It takes a lot of wattages to make hot coffee if you want more than one cup. All right, focused on increasing productivity, cut quality, and capacities. Milwaukee introduces the new M12 Brushless 1.25 to 2-inch copper tubing cutter, delivering the fastest, cleanest cuts. The M12 copper tubing cutter provides high performance without sacrificing quality and automatically adjusts diameter to cut type K, L, N, M, N, L, O, P copper pipes from 1 3/8 to 2 1/8 inches. OD. Like OG. You know what I mean? They're the OG when it comes to this style copper tubing cutter. Now, here's the thing. We happen to let me see here if I could make this happen. We happen to have some 3/4 inch copper tubing right over here. Now, here's the thing. I like that it pops in, right? It pops in. Here's the thing. I don't think I've ever cut anything larger than 3/4 with this tubing cutter. Not to say that it can't do it, but I mean, look at it. Just look at it. Look how quick and easily. Now we're going to just back it up. Whoa. Look how quick and easily it cuts that copper tubing. You don't have to worry about getting your pipe cutter, adjusting the size, cranking it down, twisting it around, then cranking it down, twisting it around, especially when it comes to like 1 inch and greater. Man, it becomes fatiguing. It becomes fatiguing. Now, some of you like to feel the work. You want to actually get in there and you want to twist. You want to know exactly what's going on the, some of you might find flaws as you're cutting your pipe. You're like, wow, the wall on this pipe seems thinner in this area. This seems like a reject. You might take it back to the supply house. You wouldn't be able to do that with the powered copper tubing cutter. You need to get your hands in there and actually touch it. Some of you prefer a manual pipe cutter. Me personally, I like having mechanical advantages. Mechanical advantages give the human being so many advantages. The union in Philadelphia actually outlawed them in the electrical union. You cannot use you cannot use like a mechanical screwdriver or drill driver or anything like that to set receptacles or fixtures or outlets, from what I understand, because it gives a mechanical advantage. It's crazy. John Brown, I'm doing good. How you doing? All right, let's get back to it now. Now that I've given you the demonstration. Listen, here's the deal. If we get 1,000 likes, I made a pinky ring. If we get 1,000 likes on this stream, I will pick a random winner to win this copper pinky ring made from this is pretty much a Milwaukee copper pinky ring. You could go out to the job site and be like, you go to all the other tradespeople on the job, be like, kiss the ring. Kiss the ring. You know what I mean? You'll be like the godfather of the job site with this. 1,000 likes, I'll ship it out. You know what I mean? I will ship it out to a random person of my choice in the stream. We need 1,000 likes on the stream. Make it happen. All right, let me keep reading. It says, eliminating the need for manual cutting. And we talked about why you might like to manually cut, okay? But we also talked about why you might like the mechanical advantage and become an outlaw on the job site. It says, eliminating the need for eliminating the need for manual cutting and reducing user fatigue. The M12 Brushless copper tubing cutter delivers over 100 cuts on a singular charge from a Milwaukee XC 4.0 bat ray. Featuring a rotating head, the copper tubing cutter allows for faster cut speeds and superior accesses with as little as 1.7 inches of clearance. Clarence! I used to go to school with a kid named Clarence. He's one of my best friends. I love it. The inline design allows for better balance and control for one-handed operation. You know what I mean? Maybe this hand's busy with something, so you got this hand, and you can still cut your copper tubing cutter. One-handed operation. Let me ask you a question: when you operate your tubing cutter, okay, when you're trying to cut on your tube, have you ever stuck your hand under your butt and sat on it for a while until your hand goes to sleep, and then cut the top copper tubing with the other hand? Because then it feels like you have a subcontractor or even an apprentice on the job doing the work for you. I want to know. Put it down in the chat. All right, here it is. Producing quality. Let me see if I read that part already. No, I don't think I did. It says producing quality square cuts. The M12 Brushless copper tubing cutter benefits productivity by reducing the amount of deburr to deburr, which, quite frankly, if we look at this piece that we've just cut, we actually do have somewhat of a burr that you would definitely. Now, here's the deal. I know what everybody, oh, you're a real hack. Some plumbers might just take this and put it in there. You know what I mean? They're like, put it in there. But some of you real plumbers here on YouTube will say that you need to deburr take this burr off because it will create turbulence in the water. It will create turbulence in the water as it passes over that burr. You know, listen, here's the deal. I am all for a better finished product for the customer, for the client. I am all for that. Now, so if you're doing that, and I do that as well. I do that as well at this point. Here's the deal. Some people, though, they don't take that burr out. I can say, like in the city of Philadelphia, especially in a lot of the row homes that I grew up in, we were just happy to have copper piping. Like literally, a lot of it still had lead pipe. You know what I mean? We're giving ourselves brain damage. We weren't worried about a little bit of turbulence in the water. So I could understand why some of the older plumbers, they might not think to deburr this, this fitting or the pipe. Just hashtag just saying. Okay. It says, paired with the patented cutting mechanism, the copper tubing cutter is the first battery-operated powered tool with the capacity to cut up to 2-inch copper pipes. The built-in LED light and view window illuminate. They're like part of the Illuminati. They've put the light on the copper tubing cutter. It's the Illuminati pipe cutter. The view window illuminate the line of cut for better visibility when working in confined spaces. Now, I was half joking, but I will say this. We do have the light here, and with the viewfinder. I don't know if you could see it. A younger me would be like, "Oh, we don't need all that. What's all this light stuff? Why don't need all this?" The older Vince, I'm like, "Yo, give me the light. Matter of fact, give me all the lights," because, quite frankly, your eyes start to get a little bit, they become a little bit weaker. Now, I know some of you are going to say, "Hey, I saw that tape measure review that you did, most highly scientific. Vince, I saw you call out the numbers in this video here. Your eyes are plenty strong." And to that, I will say, yes, they are. Yes, I do have, thank the good Lord, I'll knock on wood, I have pretty doggone good vision. But it doesn't matter. I still like the addition of lights when possible. Give me more lights. The more lights, the better. I like them. Okay. It says the new M12 Brushless copper tubing cutter joins the M12 cordless system, the largest subcompact system on the market, focused on delivering industry-leading durability and the ability to complete applications in the tightest spaces. Currently, the M12 system is made up of more than 150 solutions. So, the specifications. Now, here's the thing. I have converted many a tradesperson onto the M12 platform years ago, when they first came out. I thought they looked great. And quite frankly, I'm a light and tight person. Like, I like to be, if I have to jump up and down ladders at scaffolds, I don't want any more weight than I need. I want to be able to run up and down. And M12 allows me to do that, especially when I don't need all the oomph of M18. But a lot of tradespeople were like, "What are those little baby tools? What is that thing? That's ridiculous." Like, and I would tell them, "No, it's compact, but it's powerful too. Check this out." I personally have converted tens, if not tens of hundreds. I think saying tens of hundreds of thousands would be a stretch. I couldn't quantify that number for real. But I've converted a lot of people into M12 users myself on the job site. They're compact, they're powerful. Here's the other thing. You got to give it to Milwaukee Tool. They have created a platform. They said it themselves. It is the most expansive subcompact platform. And I think it's because they just don't, it is very rare to see Milwaukee Tool make excuses. They don't. They make the tools, they listen to the user feedback, and they provide and make the tools that users want. And when it comes to the trades, the mechanical trades especially, they don't necessarily need M18 power in all instances. They need something more compact and powerful And M12 really does a great job of serving those mechanical trades, HVAC, plumbing, electrical. Did I say HVAC already? They just do a terrific job. And that's the thing. That's the way it should be. You know, if you deliver a quality service or a quality tool or a quality item to people that want them, they'll pay for it. That's how people are like, how do they do it? That's exactly how they do it. Milwaukee Tool delivers what people want at a price point that they can afford or are willing to pay because they know it will make them money. That's how they do it. Okay, specifications. M12 Brushless. They're saying 1.25 to 2-inch copper. Okay, it's product number 2479-20. Pipe capacity is 1.25 to 2 inches. It will cut pipe types K, L, and M. Blade material is steel. Maximum cutting diameter, 2 inches. Maximum RPMs is 325. Maximum cutting diameter, it's saying 1.25, which maximum cutting diameter, it can't be 1.25. Maximum cutting diameter is 2 inches, I will assume. Here's the big one, 5-year tool warranty. So I know that some people in the past had complained about the Milwaukee M12 copper tubing cutter, the smaller size, freezing or locking up and freezing. And I think it was because what they found was they needed to do a better job of, no, did my battery go dead? No. Did it? I don't know what happened there. Okay, it was a little malfunction. Here's the thing. People were using these copper tubing cutters, and you can see this one's well greased. Okay? They were putting them away wet. And whether it was seizing up or rusting or whatever the problem was, I don't know exactly how Milwaukee resolved it, but I don't know. I haven't had a problem with this one. But if there was a problem, they have a 5-year tool warranty. Or as some people say, warranty. Now, wow, this is crazy. Here's the deal. Copper tubing cutter of the larger size will be available May 2024. And it has a price, an MSRP. I have to see what that includes. $399. Wow. I will assume. Oh, it is. It's 20. So that seems to be bare tool. What do you think of that price? $399 to cut that larger copper tubing. I mean, I don't know. I think tradespeople, plumbers, mechanical trades like plumbers will be willing to pay. What's up, John Spitzley? How you doing? Lamuel says Milwaukee needs to make. Hold on a minute. I can't let this one go. Let me see. Let me guess. It's not going to show up, right? There it is. Let me see if it will come up. Hamuel says Milwaukee needs to make a rolling pack-out cabinet or a rolling big drawer box before Tough Built beats Milwaukee in producing one. Here's the deal. I could say a lot about that. I really could. I don't want to throw any shade. I think Tough Built is doing a pretty doggone good job with their system. Here's the deal, though. At this point, if Tough Built did come out with one, would it be like a tree falling in the woods? Would you even know about it? Because where they're being sold it seems to be much more selective. I don't know exactly what's going on, but I think I'm going to have to get to the bottom of it. That's what's up. Okay. There's also some other news. Let me see if I could pull these up. If you want to hear about it, let me know. Milwaukee has a Gen 2 5 3/8 circ saw. Do you want to hear about it? Do you want to see it? Wow, look at it. Oh, you're going to love this one. Let me see. Type at VCG Construction. I'll tell you all about this Gen 2 5 3/8 circ saw. Look at that. They're pairing it with their XC high output 5.0 ski. That's right. That's how it's pronounced. Oski. Listen, I'm not getting the feedback. I'm going to run with it. Okay? Here it is. It says, driving innovation. Driving innovation for the remodeling and carpentry professionals. I'm going to be honest. And I'm just going to be honest here. There's a lot I love my M12 platform for. I just don't think I would be breaking this bad boy out. I think I would be at any point would be going for a 6.5 on an 18-volt platform. But I'll read some more. Let me not prejudge. I'm just not a huge fan of these smaller diameter saws when it comes to things like what they're describing, I should say. But I digress. Let's go through the information. Whoa, look at that. So what they're saying is driving innovation for the remodeling and carpentry professional. Milwaukee Tool delivers the second generation M12 fuel 5 3/8 circ saw, providing the most power in a compact size. Integrated with premium features for improved performance, this new compact circ saw offers increased job site productivity and unmatched portability in size and weight. Whoa. Driving best in class for performance. The M12 Fuel 5 3/8 circ saw delivers quick work of ripping and cross-cutting sheet goods and dimensional lumbers. The Power State brushless motor provides the power required for tough cutting applications, minimizing bog down through larger lumber to eliminate user frustrations. When paired with an M12 red lithium high output XC 5.0 battery pack, the compact circular saw can make up to 190 cuts per charge in 2x4 lumber, providing maximum uptime on the job site. Okay. As the listen, here's the deal. I maybe if you were doing some, throwing up a quick partition wall or something, and you were already had M12 tools on the truck or in the van, and you're like, what saw am I going to grab? You're only cutting 2x4 lumber or just 2x lumber. Maybe this does make sense. Maybe I'm just prejudging too much. Maybe I'm being ridiculous, as some people might say. All right. It says, as the most compact and lightweight design in its class, Milwaukee's new circ saw delivers portability and convenience for cuts in smaller spaces overhead, which I kind of like, and when the capacity of a larger saw is not needed. Other premium features include an LED light for greater visibility. Give me auto lights, baby. Auto lights. Cut line blower for more accurate cuts and integrated hang hook for greater storage solutions. I like that it's got the cut line blower. I like that a lot. It's kind of like, if for some of you that might not know, it would be like a jigsaw that has a cut line blower. It says the new M12 Fuel 5 3/8 circ saw joins the M12 cordless system, the largest subcompact system on the market, focused on delivering industry-leading durability and the ability to complete applications in the tightest spaces. Currently, the M12 system is made up of 150 solutions. Okay. I'd like a little feedback. Let me see. I got a good one in here. That's from the Texas Vet. Hello, Texas Vet. Thank you for this. Is that it? All right, let's see what he says. Let's see what they say. It says, I bought the last gen of that M12 circ saw and was not impressed. I went with the 6.5 18-volt instead. I thought it was going to be positive, but it was negative. He pulled the old switcher. That was like a Sixth Sense moment when he was like, I see dead people. I see that. And he realizes, he is the dead person. That's exactly what happened to me. I thought it was going to be something positive, and it was just something negative. Oh, Lord, Texas Vet, you did it to me. Who are you? Are you actually Bruce Willis, Texas Vet? I don't even know what's going on here. My mind. This is like an M. Night Shyamalan movie. This is crazy. I will tell you this. Go see Split if you haven't seen it. Big fan, M. Night Shyamalan. Good dude. Good dude. Very creative. I think we need more creative minds like M. Night Shyamalan's. All right, we got some specifications. I'm going to give it to you. No load speed on that Cirque. So it comes kit and it comes bare tool as well. 4,500 RPMs. The motor is brushless. It has an electric motor brake. The blade diameter is 5 3/8 or 5 1/2. Blade locations left, which I like. Blade arbor size is 10 millimeters. What is with 10 millimeters? We're in the U.S. We use inches. Get out of here, 10 millimeter. Unless it's something else. Then we use 10 millimeter. Shoe materials, aluminum or alu. Why don't they spell it out since we're using 10 millimeter arbor size? How come we don't have it spelled out aluminium? They use aluminium for the shoe material. It's got a dust blower, yes. Dust port, yes. Integrated hang hook, yes. Length of tool is 10.7 inches. Why don't we use like some millimeters? 30.2 millimeters. Height, tool only, 9 inches. Width, 5.7 inches. Net weight, how come it's not giving us kilograms now? 4.7 pounds. Warranty, 3 years. Tool, 2-year battery. The kit includes the saw. It includes that XC 5.0 battery, a charger, a blade wrench, and a bag. Now, here's the deal. There's 2 varieties. Launch date for this is May 2024. And I got to tell you, I really love that Milwaukee keeps building on that M12 platform because I love M12. I love the M12 platform. It is a big benefit for me. I like it. It's like compact and powerful, kind of like myself. I see so much in the M12, just like myself. MSRP for the kit is $259. Bare tool is $159. So that would be the saw, the blade, and the wrench, minus the terrible M12 charger. If you want to know why I say it's a terrible M12 charger, go to that video right there. And minus the XC 5.0 battery, which I think I like the battery. I like the battery. Now, yeah, Texas vet. You know what? Where you at? I love that kind of 10 millimeter as well. I know I liked you, Texas vet. All right. Now, here's the deal. Stephen Lee's in the house. What's up, Stephen Lee? How you doing? There you go. Stephen Lee likes these more, and I greatly respect Stephen Lee. We got a chance to meet in person last year, and hopefully, Stephen Lee, you will be coming to the Ohio Power Tool event this May 22nd as well. I believe it's the 22nd. As well, if you can get some time, that would be terrific. Would love to hang out. I'd like to buy you lunch. And I greatly respect, he's a tradesperson. He's in the business, he's a business person. And he says a 4.5-inch one-handed circ saw would be nice in the M12 platform. The Walt and Cobalt have them. They're nice. And I appreciate Stephen Lee's feedback because I respect them. Let me see here. All right. Now, here's the deal. Does anyone have any questions that they would like answered about the new circ saw or the new pipe cutter? Type at VCG Construction. Eric Eastman. I will assume then that you will be at, we're going to, listen, the event at Ohio Power Tool on May 22nd. We're going to have the biggest tool brands there. They're going to be running demonstrations as well as competitions like we did last year. It's going to be super fun. There will be lunch. There's going to be, I'm sure they're going to be, the brands will be giving away T-shirts, all kinds of knick-knack, paddywhacks, all kinds of stuff. It is going to be the biggest event outside of like a World of Concrete. It's probably going to be much larger than STAFTA. And if anybody's been to Staffa, which is probably you haven't been to Staffa because nobody goes to Staffa, and it's almost impossible to even get into Staffa, it will be bigger than something. It will be bigger in scale than a show as large as Staffa. We're going to have the biggest brands in all of tools, hand tools, power tools, safety equipment. I mean, nobody really cares about it. There'll even probably be some cars, tanks. There's going to be U-boats there. Helicopters are going to be dropping in. It's going to be huge. Huge event. It's like a good old boulevard in Columbus, Ohio. I will be there. There will be some other YouTubers there as well as there will be TikTokers there. I know Tool Review Zone. I don't know if you ever heard of him. Huge TikToker. Not so big here on YouTube, but he has a huge TikTok following. He is going to be there. He's committed to being there. There are going to be other Instagrammers, TikTokers, Facebookers, if that's even a thing, as well as YouTubers. And here's the other thing. If you have a favorite YouTuber, let's say you hate me, but you're here now for some crazy reason, and you haven't hit the like button, you should go on over to your YouTube friend that you really like, because there's a lot of great tool tubers. You should tell them there's going to be a huge event. You're going to have tons of opportunity to capture content. Now, here's the deal. Maybe you've been watching here on the YouTube for a while, and you're like, you know what? I like what this guy Vince does. And you know what? I'd like to talk to Vince a little bit about, or I'd like to maybe generate some content with Vince. There is going to be competitions and tool test raws at the show in Ohio. Come down. You can capture all kinds of content with us. It is going to be, as some people call it, a fantabulous time. Fantabulous time. Do not miss it. If you do, you're lame. How about that? You like them apples? You like fruit? How about them apples? You're lame. If you don't come, you're lame. I don't mean it. I know some of you can't make it, okay, because of work. That should be the only. That should be the only excuse. You have to work. Family shouldn't even be an excuse, okay? Distance, okay? You could be in Finland. You should be flying in for the show. It's going to be that big. All right. That's right, Ray Bourne. Yo, Ray Bourne Mayo's here. Yo, it's Patty Mayo's cousin. What's up, Ray Bourne Mayo? How you doing? All right. Yo, Ray Bourne Mayo. I've been using that line on Ray Bourne Mayo now for like at least, it's got to be 4 years. Ray Bourne Mayo actually messaged me one time. I'm not Patty Mayo's cousin. I'm like, yeah, you know, and I don't like Patty Mayo. I don't like his style of content either. I was like, whoa, sorry, Ray Bourne. I didn't realize. It's going to be a blast. Whoa. Let me see here. Madiz says, yes, I worked with Milwaukee Tool building agricultural John Deere machines, and we put them through heck and back. They keep working. Cool. Rayborn says it's all good in the hood. All right, now, we got some spy pictures. They came down from the Hubble telescope. During the solar eclipse yesterday, they were beamed to us right after the earth shook. And it wasn't from, you should move to the U.S. The earth didn't shake because WrestleMania was here in Philadelphia, okay? It shook because Milwaukee somehow had their new forged bat rays leaked. And they were sent over to us. I will assume they don't mind us telling their name. But they were sent over from Steve Gagnon, who is a viewer. Let me see if I can pull these up. Let me see if I can pull these up a little bit better so you get a clearer picture. I'm very curious, actually. Okay. So, first up, we have Milwaukee's M18 red lithium Forge battery. So, a few months back, what I had told you was we had a little birdie tell us that what we were going to be seeing was the phase out of the standard high output batteries. Okay. And those high output batteries would eventually be replaced with forged batteries. So I also was told that the standard packs, the standard CP XC packs, would actually be staying around. Like, they're going to be keeping all of those standard packs that are powered from 18650 cells, from what I understand. Those are going nowhere. But what I was told was they would be phasing out the high output 6.0, 8.0, 3.0, and 12.0. Now, here's the deal. We have no confirmation on the 3.0 as of just yet. Frankly, I have not seen any spy pictures beamed down from the Hubble telescopes just yet. But you can see it has come true. Here is the XC 8.0 red lithium forged battery M18 platform. Now, here's the thing. They're not really spy pictures. I believe these are available. It seems Steve Gagnon is overseas, I think in Australia. He's an Aussie, I believe. I could be wrong. He might be in Newfoundland or Newfoundland or something. So my point is that these are available in other parts of the world. I think that the internet has become a finicky place. I can't access all those different places. It's very odd. It is what it is. But you can see they do indeed have an 8.0 variant of Forge. The question is, because we really didn't have any clear cut, what will be powering these XC 8.0 packs? I would venture to say that because of the size and form factor, looks very similar to the XC 6.0. This is probably stacked lithium or pouch lithium as well as the 6.0 battery, similar to the 6.0 battery. Now, there are spy pictures, not really spy pictures. They're just sold other parts of the world, not here in the U.S. Enter the person in the chat that goes, we've had them for months now. This is the HD 12.0 Forge. Now, from what I understand, and I didn't even know about the technology, I'm going to be honest with you. These packs, from what I am understanding, are being powered by tabless 21700 cells. So they are similar in size, or they're the same size to what we're commonly seeing now in the high output packs. They're a 21700 cell. But instead of a standard 21700 cell where it has tabs, okay, that connect and create the throughput of the battery, it has a much broader tabless design that allows more power through the cell. Matter of fact, I could probably do a better job explaining this if I brought up Rigids. I could do it actually. Rigid announced that they're going to be using tabless cells in their 4 amp hour battery packed. I'm going to pull it up this way. Be patient with me. Let me see if I can pull it up. I don't know if it breaks it down. Okay. I don't know if it breaks it down exactly. I could maybe pull up the pictures if I need to, right? So this is the video from Rigid. They're using tabless 21700 cells in their EXP packs. Okay. And this smaller pack is able to power saws, drills, impact drivers. Of course, they're not really showing the tabs. Let me see if I can pull up some pictures. Let me see if I can pull up some pictures. I will say that product video definitely they left me wanting for more information. Sorry. It was just like, you talk about a teaser. That was really a teaser. Okay. I don't even know if it actually. This doesn't show it either, really. I feel like I'm not delivering the goods today, people, on this. You can see these 21700 cells. They still have a what would look like a tab, but that's not actually what makes this tabless. Inside these cells is a bigger pathway. Think of a highway with multiple lanes. Instead, a normal traditional 21700 cell has one lane in, one lane out. A tabless cell has multiple lanes in and out, creating less resistance, which means that you can get more watts out, you can shove more watts in during recharge, and because there's less resistance, there's less heat. That means that the life cycle of the battery is much longer and improved. Now, with that being said, we're going to circle back here. Pretty much Milwaukee has said that they're going to be using, from what I understand, they are going to be using a 12, in their HD 12.0 Forge battery, they're going to be using a tabless cell in that pack. In their 6 amp hour Forge, they're using pouch lithium, which is also a highly efficient pack. I got to be honest with you. I feel like the pouch lithium would still be more, it would be a more powerful cell. The other thing is that because of the double outer shells, like a cell in itself, a 21700 cell has a metal casing around it, a hard casing that contains all of the lithium and cobalt and everything that makes up the cell. It has a casing on that. Then the battery pack itself also has a hard casing around it. It almost seems redundant to use a 21700 cell of any sort in these forged batteries. I think that you probably get more bang for your buck with a pouch cell, but hey, I mean, I'm not inside Milwaukee's battery lab. They've done the research. They know what the deal is. Maybe the tablet cells are a better solution for this. I guess my question is, though, will they be using the same tabless cells that they're using in the 12 amp hour in that XC 8.0? I wonder at this point. Will they be using tablets in this, or are they going to be using pouch? Has anybody have any spy information? I'd like to know. Pretty cool. Where's Tom Figaro? Tom Figaro. Now, Thomas says, kind of impressed. Thought tablets was coming to MX Fuel first. So I think that they're using those tablets in MX Fuel presently already. So I think it has come to MX Fuel first. The other thing is that these are not in the States yet. These pictures are from overseas, from what I believe. So, yeah. Yo, the other thing is getting back to rigid battery packs, their new EXP packs. They are 4 amp hour, 8 amp hour. It might be 6 amp hour. 6 amp hour. There's a lot of EXP packs. Maybe it's 4, 8, and 12. Kind of similar in somewhat to. Here's the thing. Their 8 amp hour pack is a monster. Like, turns their impact driver from Jekyll into Hyde. Here's the crazy part. I thought to myself, this has to be tabless. And I confirmed with Rigid, it's not tabless. They're actually just upgraded 21700 cells. I don't know what they got going on over there at TTI in Milwaukee, but I don't know. I feel like they were feeling the hate, and they thought it was time to unleash the beast, and they've unleashed the beast. What's up, Chuck Meister? How you doing? Eric Nichols, I agree 100%. Eric Nichols says they need a Forge 2 amp hour with pouch cells. I think that would be terrific. I actually would like to see maybe some pouch cells for M12 as well. Some type of pouch lithium. Not so much for the watts out, but more so for the charging capability. Charlton Zimmerman. He says, Vince, leaky batteries are no good. Chuck Meister, I hit you with it. That's what I think. All right, everybody. I hope you had a terrific lunch. Do you have any questions, comments, concerns? Leave them down in the comments section below. Listen, I appreciate each and every one. What kind of question is that? I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I also appreciate the anyone who has monetarily contributed to the stream, because Verizon is not down with the tool deals or the tool leaks or the tool deals or any of that stuff. I also want to say thank you to the members for contributing to the channel. They help to make this possible through paying for bandwidth, cameras, lights, action. Hello, Horn Construction. How you doing? I want to say special thank you to the moderators for being here, helping to keep the chat G rated. Everybody knows the best way to get from A to Z is to keep it VCG rated. And finally, I want to say a special thank you to each and every one of you, the very coolest community on all of the interwebs, for everything that you do, everything you contribute, all of the views, all of the likes, all of the comments, all of the chat, all of the ideas. Listen, I got to be honest with you. Can some of you, like, please, I beg of you, go down to the comments section and leave some great video ideas. Like, whether it be questions or concerns about tools, something that could help me, like, fire up the engine upstairs for making some shorts, like something you want to know, like, or some videos, something. Because I got to be honest with you, if you've been down to the comments section lately, like, things are super negative down there. People are just angry, it seems. I don't know why. I mean, I could think of a couple of reasons why people are angry, but I didn't do anything to them. Why are you coming to my comment section being angry with me? I didn't do nothing to you. Yo, if you're watching the stream, help out. Okay, go down to the comments section. Leave some food for thought down there for me. I really appreciate it. Everybody, I hope you had a great lunch. I hope you ate a little bit more and got a little bit more to eat than PB&J. I know you don't want me to leave, but I got to get back to work. I hope to see you all on the next one. But the good part is that I got more tool videos coming up right after this one. You're going to love it.